Hello and welcome to the very first video at the Motivation Station. This channel came to be because of a culmination of a lot of things, really. I've always been obsessed with humans, well, more specifically their brains. No, wait, their minds. Like why people do what they do, why they think the way they think, how their environment and nature and nurture affect the way that people think. Oh God, I love all of it. And I could talk about it for literally hours. And I have, and I apologize to those who have had to sit through me on my soapbox before. So, far later than I should have in life, I started studying psychology. Definitely made me be a little bit tougher to be around when I was deciding to educate myself on something I am profoundly passionate about. I talked about it constantly. Not like, okay, in the excited, like, want to share golden retriever way. Not like, maybe there were a few PowerPoints. What I mean is, it's more like that I've been told more than a couple of times in my life that today is not a self-help day, Bo. Like, yeah, so it's like, we should always keep doing it. It's so much fun. It's great, like, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm also a massive cheerleader. I love to see people win. So I started educating myself, which was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, because anything to do with the mind before I started studying was the thing that I did outside of work. Every book I own, almost every book I own, is like some sort of self-help, philosophy, psychology. Yeah, one of those ones, right? Well, no, that's not entirely true. I've got more comic books than books. Are comic books books? Well, the jury's not unanimous, but it's a little bit more to the negative that comic books are not necessarily considered books. Anyway, so combine educating myself, having a hyperfixation on the topic and consuming most of my media content, like most of the things that I consume is around the brain, psychology, philosophy, those sort of things. And then on top of that, I love the positivity. I love seeing what humans can achieve, and I'm a massive cheerleader. I have a huge, deep commitment to kindness. I love it. I love it. I love seeing someone succeed or do the thing. Everybody has potential, like everybody. It just depends how deep it's buried and how much patience you have. So then I lost my job. Oh, plot twist, yeah, lost my job. I was consuming some of my trusty content, and the question was posed, what is the thing that makes you not want to go to bed at night? I really thought about it, and there was a couple of things that came to mind. So then I reverse engineered it and asked myself, like, why did I love my job so much? Why are you sad you lost your job? I answered myself, it's the people, you idiot. And I'm like, of course it is, just like everybody else. I went, what about the people? And then it was like led to the see people achieve their goals and be enthusiastic about what they're doing and passionate, like really inspired is something that it brings me so much joy. It's what I can only assume is what crack is like. Like, whoa! It's so good, but also like so peaceful at the same time. Anyway, it's crazy. I love it. I love it so much. So then, because I had no job, I was like, what can I do in the meantime that sort of aligns to that while I'm finishing my degree? Then charge people lots of money for it because I have a piece of paper. Found a few and I saw life coach. And I was like, oh, what a wanker job. Because of my commitment to objectivity, I had to ask myself, what was the thing that got in the way of being able to have that every day at work? And it was my bosses. Money, profits, not caring. Like those were the things that got in the way of being able to have these people be successful. So like going back to the life coach thing, I was like, that solves two birds with one stone, right? I don't have to have a boss that's getting in my way and I can work on doing that. And then I looked at how much they cost. Oh my God, what the hell? That's so much money. I was outraged. Then I actually went down the path of, you want to get fitter, you do cardio. You want to get stronger, you do resistance training. You want to be better at something, you practice it. Like do it daily to be better at it. And then how do you learn more about it? You go and find resources, learn from people, get an education, like find the way to learn about it, right? So you go and you find a coach. Like you go and find someone to help you. I was far more successful at work when I had a mentor. Far more successful. It was such a benefit. And so with the incredibly finite amount of time we have on this earth, what better thing to get than to get a coach that will help you be better at your life? Your life. These principles have so many applications that they work for everybody. It's how you apply them that manifests differently. And then because of my outrage, I was like, no, screw this. This should be available for everybody. Everybody should have a cheerleader. And I want to be that cheerleader. I want you to have the best possible years you can have on this earth. We have so little of them, and there is something in this space for everybody. It might not look the same as the person next to you. The principle is the same. The way you apply it is different, and that is okay. There should be more of this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the education, the application I've had of it, the experiences I've had, the thousands of hours that I've put into learning about it and being obsessed over it, and I want to reduce those principles down to a principle, like a suggestion, and then the expected outcome. And then all I say is try it for 90 days, give it a go. If it doesn't stick, then that's not the way it manifests for you, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's so many different ways that you can apply things, and it actually just comes down to trying and being the most effective. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like you to be able to stop by every day, and I've got something for you to pump you up, and I want to be a cheerleader. And and selfishly, if you then listen to this and get inspired to apply one of the principles that then go on and I don't know, cure cancer or be able to help those who are born without taste buds, I don't know, whatever it is, and you get on a TED Talk, I want to be a part of that TED Talk, right? Like selfishly, I want to be part of TED Talk. So, win-win. But all jokes aside, not everybody feels like they have a cheerleader. And when you wake up, I want you to know that you can stop by here and watch one of the videos, and it's for you. I want to see you shine. I want to see you have a good day. I'm here to pump you up for whatever it is you're wanting to. If it's something that you would like to see, particularly for me to talk about, to be honest and to be completely transparent, I'm probably going to get a Patreon if this actually has people interested in it. This means a lot to me, and it's my purpose, and I want to see you do amazing. I hope you do. Until the next time that you stop by the Motivation Station, I hope you find an abundance of pockets of joy in your day today.